Login. Login from the home page. The login button is at the top right of your screen. Then input your email address and your password. If uncertain of your password, click the Forget Password link. If you do not have an account, there is a sign up button at the bottom of the screen. When trying to sign up, you will be provided with two options. First, you already have an iMatter account, and second, I do not have an iMatter account, and you are signing up for an iMatter account. Signing up for a new iMatter account will create an iMatter account at the same time. Fill out your first and last name, your phone number, email, school email, and password. Ensure that your password has at least 6 characters, at least 1 uppercase, and at least 1 number. Select your school board, and below that, select your school. Finally, accept the terms and conditions checkmark, and then click Create Account. If you select I already have an iMatter account, complete the fields that ask for your phone number, iMatter account email, school email for verification purposes, and school board and your name of their school. Click Terms and Conditions checkmark, then click Verify Account. Once you log on, you will see your instructor dashboard screen. You now have 4 options available to you: My Classes, My Students, Assignments, and Rubric Manager. The My Classes section takes you to the Class Manager, where you can view, add, or edit classes. When you are at the Class View page, you will see the title and description of the class, and the Edit Class button allows you to edit details for that class. The View Assignments button allows you to select and add assignments for your class. Below that, there is a student drop-down which displays the list of students that are registered for IQed for this class. Clicking on Class button requires you to input information on your class, beginning with class title, class code, a brief class description, start date, and an ending date, and 2 optional fields, including class start time and class level. After completing all of these fields, be sure to click Save Changes at the top right. When you click on a class that is already listed, you are brought to the course view. Multiple options are now available. By hitting the Edit class, you can edit any of the pre-existing fields of that class. Under Edit Options, you can also delete a class and can also return to the class view. Don't forget to save your changes.
In order to make it easier for students to sign up, we have provided a QR code function. When clicking the Generate QR Code box, a unique QR code will appear and allows students to use their device cameras to sign up for the class.
My Students allows you to manage your students. You can review student status and ensure that they are in the correct class. You can also activate or deactivate your student status. Additionally, teachers are authorized to validate a student's address so that they have greater access to the iMatter functions. Assignments takes you to the Assignment Manager, which allows you to manage student assignment tasks. The first thing you should do is select a class from the drop-down menu. Now you can add or edit assignments. Edit Assignment option. Edit Assignment option allows you to make any edits to the assignment. You can also delete assignments from this page. From the Assignment Manager, you can also mark assignments. In the Add New Assignment page, give the assignment a title. Select Start Date and Due Date. Both of these options have a convenient calendar function. Below that, select desired rubric for this particular assignment. Then provide a brief description of the assignment for the purposes of student clarification. Remember, once again, save all changes, and once you have saved, you will return to the Assignment Manager. On the assessment page, you will be presented with a list of your students that are attached to this assignment. They will be listed by last name alphabetically. In order to assess students, you must click the link icon in the Assess column next to the student you wish to assess. This will take you to the student's assessment. The iMatter responses on the right are a list of the IQs that the student has responded to. There is an option to select each IQ. The left panel will then provide the IQ and the description of the IQ and the corresponding answer that the student has selected. Students may also be required to provide additional responses to their IQ. They will be displayed as well. And finally, below that, there is an assessment section where students' marks for the assessment can be filled in by the teacher. The Rubric Manager allows you to create a marking schematic for each of your assignments. You can assign a different rubric for each assignment. Many rubrics that are attached to your school are accessible in Rubric Manager. Simply click a brick and it will take you to the brick builder. If you wish to create a new rubric, click Create Your Own Rubric. When at the rubric builder, press Start, where you are then presented with two options. The option on the right, Create Brand New Rubric, you can customize a desired number of rows and columns. You are limited to a maximum of 5 rows and 5 columns. Once you have selected the desired number of rows and columns, click Create Table. Now you can directly input heading, description, categories, and any sort of descriptors. Don't forget to fill out your rubric heading and description. If you are missing a field, you will be prompted by an error pop-up, so make sure every cell in your table is filled out. The instructor or teacher will display the QR code for the students. This can be displayed on screen or sent as an image to the students. The students will use their phone cameras to capture the QR code. They can then use the link from the QR code to go to the student sign-up page for the class. If student does not have an iMatter account, they would select Sign Up. If they already have an iMatter account, they would select Login. Once logging into iMatter, any assignments that are assigned to the class will pop up on the student's screen. Whatever is required for the assignment will be described on the screen. There can be multiple assignments. To start an assignment, the student will click the Start Assignment button for the corresponding assignment. After selecting the assignment, the student will then have the option of selecting IQ categories and subsequent choices that reflect the assignment description. Once they have found an IQ, they would then select it by clicking on it. Once an IQ has been submitted, the student has the option of adding their own input. The input required will be based on the assignment description. There are 4 options. The first, short answer, a 1 or 2 sentence answer. The second is a long answer, which requires a longer essay form answer. The third option is a video response. The student would record a short video of their answer and then upload it to iMatter. And finally, if the student does not want to provide any input, they have the option of skipping this IQ.